one of the things that we've talked about before as well is that I've had the pleasure of going to AWS conferences in the past as well. And last year in Milan, one of the ones I went to, they actually did a partner day. And then the following day, they did a customer day where major customers came in. And I cannot tell you how packed that was. So if SAP wanted to learn something about what the possibilities are, is maybe open it on a day for the customers, because for them to feel reassured and confident that they've invested in the right solution and not just listening to the partners going out would be brilliant. However, we know SAP don't sell Business One directly, so it's all through the partner network. So whether they'll ever change that is another matter, but it is an idea where it could actually get a much bigger throughput and people getting interested in what's going on in the exhibition hall as well.
Yeah, and you know what, and some of those things are exactly similar in nature to what I found. You spoke about it before, giving the more lead time to the partners to plan to attend these events. I think that we got the final kind of dates. I think they came to somewhere in January. Like we should be, if an event is in March, we should be knowing about this by latest November.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
I
know,
think it
that,
caught us all short because it was brought forward so much earlier. Because it's normally a couple of months later, isn't it? It's
yeah,
but we live and learn from these things. Well, we hope SAP do at least, because we have all given them this feedback.
yeah, no, and you've touched on also with regards to including the SAP customers to attend the event. I think that's a phenomenal idea because we used to have these events, these Biz One events where SAP customers, Business One customers were able to go. There's no event, unless you count these individual partner events where they have their own thing for their own customers. But there's no events that a customer can go to with regards to this kind of content. And I agree. I think that, as you mentioned, have the stuff for the partner one, and maybe in the beginning, maybe do, 1 or 2 days there. But we have to also have that same kind of thing, and I would piggyback off of that event and do it also for the customers. Because I don't, and again, I understand, there'll be some pushback from some of the partners where they'll say, well, we're going to look at it and there, people are going to try and poach and whatever. But at the same time, if you're serving your customer properly, you won't have worries in regards to poaching, number one. Number two, I think that, customers today feel like they're being left out. They hear about these events or they hear about the event that's going on, and A, they're not allowed to go, and B, there's nothing that's specific for them. When we used to go to those Biz One events, got so many people. So one of the messages to SAP is we need to have next year, we need to be able to find a mechanism where we could actually include SAP Business One customers to these events. And it's not that there's information that's, okay, there's certain, maybe some sessions that are going to be specific for partners, but I think that they're going to get a lot more value, and it's going to make things. How many times I've spoken to customers, they say, well, how come there's no event, for us, they hear about our solution. We talk to them like, how come we haven't heard about this? Or how come we don't know about this? This is the forum for both partners and customers alike to be able to learn about what's out there. Because again, I find that a lot of customers are going down the SAP Business One route with blinders on. If they're not told by their partner that such and such a thing exists, it's like it's not even there. So this really gives us a mechanism for them to explore and see what is available and what options are there, which is then going to reinforce the partner relationships between the various partners. So it's at the end of the day, I think it's a positive thing at the same time that comes out, that they can kind of collaborate and they can find out what's going on there. And then other partners are going to, be more willing to kind of partner because their customers are now seeing those things. So it's a win-win.